So how did the IB diploma shape my future studies? So the interdisciplinary syllabus that is offered in the IB is quite a good way to have a really wide range of subjects throughout your studies until your final year. So from biology to maths to history and languages, it is a really, really good way to continue having a really wide range of subjects until you graduate, which isn't always the case for other international programs like the A-levels, for example. It was a really good way for me to really make up my mind about what I like doing, and it definitely helped me decide what I wanted to study later on at university. So I study history. I'm currently in my second year at university in England, and unlike other courses, history is a subject where you will not have a lot of contact hours, so I have 6 hours worth of teaching a week. The rest is completely self-disciplinary and a lot of research, a lot of reading. And I feel like the IB really prepared me for this, because the IB requires you to start developing skills of organisation and self-discipline, because you have all of these projects that you have to do independently, like the extended essay, for example, or just the presentations that you have in class and projects that you're doing in every single subject. So that was an incredibly useful preparation for my further studies that I cannot stress enough on. And why I'd recommend the IB at the Athénée. So I was at the Athénée before I joined the IB, so for me it was a very natural decision that I'd continue there rather than a different school. But what I liked in particular was that you have an international class in a Luxembourgish school, which means that you have a lot of opportunities for integrations that you wouldn't get in a private school, for example. I did loads of extracurricular activities like Italian class in my free time, where I would mingle with other students that aren't doing the international diploma. So it was a good way to stay connected. And a memory to share. I couldn't give you a single memory on top of my head now, because there are so many. When I think back, I'm generally really happy. I remember good times, sometimes very stressful times, that's for sure. And that was usually when you had the exam period or loads of project deadlines. But generally, what I will always remember and always appreciate is that the international classes have such an interactive and proactive nature. And the sense of community is so good, so you always have someone that you can go to, talk to, you can always rely on someone, and it is such a helpful feeling to have when you are in your final years, which is usually a really stressful time in your life. So genuinely, I had a really, really good time. It could be stressful, but overall I can only recommend the IB at the Athénée, and good luck.